Hey, wonderfuls. Well, wonderfuls, y'all know that Sukihana has had enough. Yes, Sukihana has had enough because she came for the blogger TK. I know you all have heard it. She came for her. Yes. She came for blogger TK like nobody's business. First, she congratulates Cardi B on her win. Yes, she congratulated her on her win against TK for the $1 million settlement. Yes, finally, things have been settled in that area. And yes, TK has to pay Cardi in installments of over, I think it's over a 5 year period, okay? So, not only that, I'm sure TK glad that that is out of the way, okay? So, Sukihana shouted out Cardi B for that. She said it was a great win for her girl, Cardi B, okay? And then, wonderfuls, she went in on TK, and it came from a place of her being fed up. You know, that was her sentiment. She said TK had been talking about her for years and she hadn't said anything. So she came from a place of being fed up with the blogger, having talked about her many times. I mean, that's what she said out of her own mouth. And I'm like, wow, girl, well, you had really held it in because you haven't said anything really up until this point. So Sukihana came out blasting. But wonderfuls, y'all can hear all of what she said on her post, because that's not what this video is about, okay? But the most important thing I wanted to talk about, yes, is what Sukihana had to say about God. Now, y'all know I had to catch that, and y'all know I had to talk about that. And y'all, this part is so true. Sukihana was saying how all these things that happen make people think that God don't work, okay? But, wonderfuls, Suki had a word. Yes, she did, okay? So that's what I'm extrapolating out of this, okay? I'm extrapolating the word that she had, and this word is for us all, okay? She said, oh, people want to think that God don't work because of stuff that's happening in the world and everything, but God works, and God works very good. And wonderfuls, I just laughed, and y'all, I could not contain my gregarious, that's what you can call it, my gregarious laughter when she said that. I mean, because in my laughter, my spirit resonated and knew that what she was saying was so right. He does. He works wonderfully. God works awesomely wonderful. Yes, he does. So I had to pull that out when she said that, because I think it's amazing how she is so right about that. Because look, not only does God work, but what she say? He works very good. Okay, I'm like, oh, he's like, oh, he works very good. I'm like, oh my goodness. Now, as she said this, and she certainly got it right all the time, okay? You know what we say? All the time, God is good, and God is good all the time. Wonderfuls, just know that God is working even right now on your behalf, okay? It's some of you are going through some things right now, and I want you to know that by way of Sukihana, by way of me acknowledging what she said within my spirit that resonated so well. And I'm like, wow. So I want to pass it along to you wonderfuls out there who may be going through something. God works, and God works very good, okay, on your behalf. You're going through something, know that with that knowledge, you're coming out of it. You're coming out of it with the knowledge of God, knowing that He works, and in the words of Sukihana, He works very good. Okay? Yes. And y'all, it is so interesting to know that you can get a word from anybody. That's right. You can get a word from anybody because you know what? She is so right. God works, and He works through many things. And when you feel it and know it in your spirit, you can grab hold to that because He works very good. And I just want to say thank you, Sukihana, for that word, because while there were other things you came on that post to say, girl, God used you in a mighty way to get this word out to people who have been calling on Him and who need to know that He is working on their behalf even right now. So wonderfuls, take that with you all day today. Know that God works, and what she say? He works very good. Okay? Talk to you later, and God is working on your behalf.